tangan be. Kalau tu pun kawanan put.
Sapino Pisor Linson.
Oh ya. Kumakul puto, kumakul. Kumakul puto, kumakul. Mata kasi.
kultura minit silun aku. Popuin koiron.
Start sign. Okay. 2-3 minutes. All right. Thank you.
Ainko. Good morning.
No, come on, you can.
Sasken, Sibida Sasi program in Messing Ranu Resak, Sasuna Ganuta, shall we all stand? Sasan call number 2 Limau, Ire Eu, Riau, Kasapulta cries from non-working. Can I call upon our Reverend or Pastor Nelson Short to give us a word?
Pangalan kong siya Mespos, pasabulong mo gusto ng Pingelapese, tayo as President FSM, as Kapitan Ponpe, as Speaker in Legislature, as Namarki, as Wayan Pingelap, as Nakalapalaponik, may papanpan na po tagagisme, sanging sa bulong plan bakara. Kaya kaping lapikin pa, kasi nga gan mau, pin komume, katkiyan naman karda sa kakan, kokon pene, puta kayo mapasan sa buya, katako mapasan ang rin. Sa set party sang komu, sa set peki, sa was, ang panat po na pin komume, kauna patanga naman kis, panat po taga seksual po, sak po, pin komume makauna sa party sang komu peki, komu kapayat. Kapayat sa kreasyonet, ang walihan di komu insansal, ng wato, panat po des, sak po, sungal po sa masaliban ng mesang imran. Kailangan ng komu, as Count Jesus Christ, sa party sang peki meto. Amen.
Solomon, to give us a welcoming speech. The FSM President, Honorable Tosiwo Nakayama, and Mrs. Nakayama, Governor of Pingelapese State, Honorable Gracious Moses, Vice Speaker of Pingelapese State Legislature, Honorable Ambrose Senda, Special Assistant to the President, Mr. Yeske Yesi, Honorable Vice Speaker of Pingelapese Legislature, Sob Maika, Wayan Pingelap, Wilton Wilbert, and Mrs. Dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen. It is with a great pleasure that I stand before you now to represent the people of Pingelap to formally welcome you to the island of Pingelap. Word in our limited vocabulary are inadequate to express how happy we, the people of Pingelap, are happy that the FSM and the state are visiting us today. I also now would like to thank you for visiting us today. Again, I welcome you all to Pingelap. Thank you all. Elieser Rospel. May I remind the President Visitor Mission that our table is already now open for entertain, so you can entertain with our breakfast. Shall I call upon the Liamam Choir to sing a song from their hearts before we hear the presentation from the President? Government officials, may I introduce the President of the FSM, Tosiwo Nakayama, to the all people of Pingelap. To the non-monarchy of the great island of Pingelap, the Chief Magistrate, the municipal government officials, ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
non-marki wain Pingelap, wayan Pingelap, laplap karasin wain Pingelap, kamasing mana kapoy, kapin kapoy, mesang mga kumasing.
Later on, I will pay tribute to the governor and speaker who have been generous with their time to accompany us on the trip. In fact, they brought us to Pingelap.
Murinakis ngayakasep uya ay paunikin ang kabina sa kabina taga speaker sanginara paunikita waktu rano resa in melel irame wato ngay na asasi wasa rano resa.
At this time, the purpose of my standing here is to introduce to you those people who come from the national government.
Karapanayan kasaleta itay mo resa nga kasalewa ire masi irasi po me punito ngay some national government the FSM.
First, I'd like to present to you the Chief of Micronesian Affairs, the Honorable Johnny Hadley.
Pakulimene sansalame ime Mr. Johnny Hadley ime kaun lepo na department ume nanan bunga FSM lakitin na Micronesia.
Second is the person that perhaps need not to be introduced because he's well known to the people of Pingelap. He is my #1 special assistant to my left, Yeske Yesi, and his wife, and their little son, Masauka.
Armas men nga kasaleta itay mo metapaso anan pen nga kawo itay mo mani pa kamasi oras wewe kini pa ime nay saun sawas kayo pa etama Yeske Yesi te pilipila ya po Marine, Tanera Pusagi sa Tangin Masauka.
Then traveling with me is the Chief of Police of the National Government, Jack.
Pulisak sayo, pa wala man makaunt, labing policeman in FSM, pa ima Jack.
The gentleman that takes pictures out there is from the Information Office. His name is Elieser.
Wala man kilikilal, uwiwa, kilal magdome, sang paliyo, mapukakin, uya news, eteme Elieser Rospel.
Last but not the least is also a person that is probably well known to many of you in Pingelap. He works with Yeske in serving my office. I only know him by his first name because it's very interesting. You call him Frank.
Wala man kasaleta, kayo imulan, kasasal tayo me. Tapasag so anan pen nga kawewe tay pa kamasi wewe kini. Wala man Etatao kang Yeske na obesoy te ngai wewe kinate sipinate mga Yeske travel parang.
Thank you very much.
Salamat kawas.
Thank you, President Nakayama. Our next program this morning, before we go into the presentation of the Panama State government officials, may I introduce Governor Resio Moses.
Lilia Mainko. Alam mo yun ko na ananalautan kapesian sabul mamail yung tatawagan po may yang President Speaker o metrikan paduban ko pramail Pingelap niya kung tatawagan kay may yang President o para sa po ranwat kayo sabul matay la son apali-palian away kandan pun pe wen lalu leki tetaka kan wamparun sem jimi sang Palian Public Affairs, Aramasan Uya News, the Salmatail Zone News, and WSCT, Mr. Pablo. Sang Palian Education, me olaman maparata panumyata token fixed entrance examination trital elitok. O Pilmiya Paligay sang Palian Treasury, Palian Energy, ay sinubaruan rin daw sa jet. Nabaan mo yung para tayo kiskayang. Higit malawlaw bukat mayang sa ilok ong nilumatay wait Pingelap Atoll, kalangan ng main ko.
Daba, Aiswana na kasalawi remasi, isme speaker in front of the state legislature in Wewang Sasi, saskanan kinansomaw da moitangi, makakan kapesan Sasi sa one official. Kalangan Senator speakers.
Kalangan kami Mr. Clerk o may siyang kasalili ang Karusian masansal mon mola sukset kung sansal lang kubradal Karus may yang iya pataban kubramailan sukset yay Vice Speaker and Tondo State Legislature, Honorable Micah. Mayang kit Riyaman Wet, Pilsansal Momailan Sukset, Yay Kaunen Pelian, Intringyata Kusinat na Legislature, Yay Henry Pisa. Iwan may padawan sa karkita ang katal korusan sukset kalangan ng kupur-korusi.
Sasay sa taulan sa program ng meseng rano te sasan anikinan so mao panginikin terwasakin sa si Wayan Pingelap, Honorable Walton Walbert, and kasalayang presidential visiting mission na aramas puy matataw po Wayan Pingelap. Kalangan Honorable Walton Walbert.
Thank you, Chairman. Mr. President, Governor, Speaker, to introduce the Pingelap Municipal Government officials, I would like to first introduce Ukaneba, our Speaker of the Council. May I introduce him? Secondly, I would like to introduce our Municipal Chief Justice, Mr. Honorable Peter Frederick. And to introduce myself, I would like to replace it and introduce my wife, who's also with us today, Mrs. Wilbert. And to call the rest of the officials, I would like to ask the head of the branches to introduce the rest. May I call Ukinaiba to start?
Kalangan ko main ko na. Ang unan kasaleta opiso nga mine pa opisin wine isap the council. Ngayon sekreta sang administration ng wine staff. Ngayon vice ugnay pa karyaw. Honorable Principal Clerk sang pati kay floor leader Honorable Fred sang pati kapaw Chairman in Finance the money Honorable Elieser Rospel sang pati kasilu Iman Chairman in JCR, Honorable Aro Iskiel, sang pugil kayo. Chairman in External Affairs, Honorable Elieser Robert, sang pugil karyaw. Chairman in ACC, Honorable Tanis Esteban, sang pugil kaslu. Eman me mina phone pe ang isuwa setan mina me Honorable Iksale Charlie, ima uya Chairman in Pararan Maur. Imina sak sewan tatak mo sak mina makapkapaye tatakin kalian wine of the council. Isuwa sak workin ma iras mina mangagan kasaleta mararasi. Nais secretary pa Masaro Salimon, clerk typist Ori, Nais Sergeant at Arms Martin Chano, the Pulikilan Nais Pageman pa Analine Koas. Pawan kisem we were talking one.
Proceed, Mr. President. We also have Chief Justice. May I? Akong gaganatok sa letas ng naman.
Meron kasaleta Kis Bina Meriaman Nay Associate Chutman Honorable Person Thompson. Very much to the third order is Clerkman and Secretaryman Joseph Charles. My minute so. Kaya ngayon naman tawalasek sa kasaleta esong kabungan labinan soman pa Honorable is the nice clerkman sirben kistaban minan nabiso ya elui
I would like to also introduce members of my cabinet by starting with the Director of Administration. May I call Royal Brown to appear? And may I call the Director of Public Works, Iras Boas? And may I also call the Municipal Treasurer, Johnny Isaac? And the rest are Tensioner Welly, who is the secretary. Tensioner Welly. And may I also call Kat Ioannis, who is the Chief of Police. Along with Chief of Police, we're so fortunate to have a State Police Officer too. Mr. Ernest have another police officer, Osco MS. Another police officer, Smith Ezra. Another police officer, Osai James. And the other one, I'm not sure if he's around, Aldis Clark. And may I introduce the Municipal Janitor, Sienna.
May I interrupt the program? Ngayon pagkarga ang puin kawalupa. Sikang me so pakarba wiyawi. Etete tatay ores apan wi.
Make one nation,
Thank you, Liam Choir. Now we will have the presidential message by the President of the FSM, Honorable Tosiwo Nakayama.
The non-monarchy of Pingelap Atoll, Governor Moses, Chief Magistrate of Pingelap, Speaker Center, all the dignitaries with us this morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Neng Tokasa Namargi Pingelap, Governor Moses, Wayan Pingelap, Speaker Center, Laplap Karus, Hermasoros.
First of all, I'd like to say I thank you very much for inviting me to be with you during this occasion.
Kayo, ngayon naman, kabingkalaan kiyong pamasi, duketo, kaya kakan lilito sa puresa, tepasang kamasi rano resa.
I'd like to say that the invitation is most appropriate since my term of office will end next month.
Ngayon naman pata pa, lukome, kaya nanin liluwite, papakan, lilang ayan kain tauti sa napu kayo mga papaki ang awit.
I have been trying to have some time to visit Pingelap because I have visited all the islands in the Federation except 4, 2 in Yap, Pingelap and Mokil in the state of Ponapay.
Ang sauray kis mga songa ato, lilito, Pingelap. Na wen kanta ka kabasbas, sap pa mga ikas ka lila. Riyaw na wen Yap. Taba riyaw me makin ka Pingelap.
The 2 in Yap are small in terms of population. One has about 9 people. The other has about little over 13 people. The governor of Yap, during the trip we took, since we were hit by a storm, gave the permission to me that I will not have to visit those 2 islands.
Takariyaw Yap me ngaiswa lila nanay moyo. Eu taka penar mas tuwa men po. Eu taka taba armas isak siliman kita mamina po. Nana se alang suwa ermas pipo takab nana saya la se lelo melimel taba kapna wen Yap asowa moi tore moi se so taulula lel takariya.
So my visit this morning is most opportune because I like to say hello and I like to say goodbye.
Kareta ay ato suwang kamasirano resa enyanin leluite pangato ka ngayakito karberiaw ngato pa ngato ran mau kamasi tesek ngato sa ran mau kamurmur ay kamasi.
In saying hello, I'd like to thank you very, very much for the warm welcome, the reception that you have accorded me and my delegation upon our arrival, and the feast. It's not a breakfast, it's a feast that you have provided us this morning.
Ngayon naman, we ay kaping kalang soror way remas yongin tapal mau takasam mau makmawi atong ngay taka irasi pume saweta sayo tapaisak ongin onop tamawin masaligis makmawi ata ang mesango auti pang masalin mesango utan kamatipo makmawi ata mesango.
In saying goodbye, I'd like to add that this is actually my second visit to Pingelap, but first as your president. I was here in 1975 as a member of the Pre-Constitutional Convention Committee that visited your island very shortly, about 2-3 hours.
Nanayan asang na tewi te ran mau kamasi ngai namen sa kasaleta pa auti sepinai ato potakayo meme ai sepinato me ngai leleto na kitwa pugisi sa limau aso ngai puli te sewa College of Micronesia se akitong kaskulin moman esasi government no ran aso.
At that time, I saw very little vivid example of development of your island. In fact, there were fewer buildings. What I see today are more concrete buildings, more modern buildings, and better houses.
Nanay leleto kito bisa limau ngai kilapa leleto rano resa ngai nanin puriamo ikila songan wukila pu mine sangin kairita me rasang im kap tirbu me en mine ran buresa me so aso.
Absent today is the little traffic that I saw, a motor scooter and a sedan, and a stop sign, which was quite unusual because it was way up in the breadfruit tree.
Ngai atu da ngai puria moila eu me e pu me ngai swa kilata me aso ngai atu na kido bisalima ngai kila scooter pas daga sido sayo desa kemna stop sign ora mar senakita lo pa da na me.
So that was my impression at that time and my impression today. I praise the people for the hard work you have done. I thank you for your support for the Federated States of Micronesia. I respect you for the hard work in constructing your airport.
Pa moman ay kila mas ngai lelto mangai puria mo kila pa song buye sola te ngai namen kapin kalangan kiyang kumangin tama kumasi wiata ongin kairitan way te paisa ongin tama kumasi wiya masansal ongin kanikinagalan omasi desasi skosoy.
You have good leadership in Pingelap, just as you have good, young, hard-working people all over. You will note that my office consists of a lot of people from Pingelap, beginning with Yesi and others that are in my immediate office.
Inanin sansal mau moman omasi kairita te esangin omasi kaya ko omasi kaunupui. Inanin tir sawan Pingelapui me minana pukola pelapui te nana yopes etiri rasi bunga sapuresa nanda pangai yeske tagai rasi pume tetak nana yo.
First, Kiko was in the office, which now is occupied by Yeske. But my experience working with Pingelapese date back when I served side by side with the late Ambulos Yesi in the Congress of Micronesia.
Eman pulia masih gue Kiko apis pai makol pukayo me taimoresa Yeske Yesi ut pukakila nana yopes. Pasang me Pingelap sepetao asau kis mangai ewang tetak pene ngai taka riamasi men me insalong sangkam kisasi Ambulos Yesi.
In fact, I owe the late Ambulos for what I am today. My political career was being supported by Ambulos. In fact, he urged me to accept the challenge.
Tama ngai wiala rano resasi ai wala president men en esasi wai lapau ngai kamela pasangin kasapui me Ambulos Yesi wiata sangine kongo ngakin ngai pokata ngai angato pukayo te pokata so un tatakon president in Kantaka Kapaspas? Congress. Oh, Congress. President in Senate in Congress.
This was when I returned from school in about 1969. I told him then that I did not wish to be the president because I didn't feel at that time I was qualified for the position, but he urged me and promised that he would help me. If I accepted the challenge, he would help me on the side. So I did.
Ngay pusang school na kijo muna sa tuo. Tangayato, ngay iraam mo man pa, ngay may tokotokang president in Senate in Congress. Sangin kongong may uyato ngay kain po kata ukawan president in Congress.
And I think because of that experience, I have been fortunate to be the first president of the Federated States, serving 2 terms, which will end in May, exactly on May 11.
Ngay kamel ba sangin songan kayo bu ngay pakata sangan na po kayo mo. Pat emaileta ay wala president in asasi Kantaka Kapaspas me inawaraikin son par walu karanya lintorano list.
Let me now turn to say just a few things about our present political status.
Anso gima ngay naman ekis taula sang te kasalata ekis sikisik ongin yamo man kisasi yamo na sasi government.
We are today no longer under the trusteeship system. We have been freed from that system on November 3, 1986.
Sasi, taimore sasi sola mina pa kawaitin me Amerika. Na in November silu in paro sa kamna asang sasi anikiti manamanen pain kakakasawi asasi government.
Since then, we have been busy trying to forge our nation forward and trying to strengthen and cement that goal that we had, which is to establish our relationships with independent countries around the world.
Sangarano mo, lilitorano me. Kis nanansi, that we were one as kak, ongin songan kosanti pu me senamen, taksasi, sasi nanikiti, me raseng ewang way buta soror pu me mine likisasi nasam.
Our government has done a lot of good things, which I will not mention in the interest of time, but that I can tell you we are moving ahead and we are on right course.
Tirsongan kasep te kamabu me asas government we ata ayan so ngai suana men kasola be anso karata nga kasala da me 60.
I will just give you one example. We are the masters of our own destinies, meaning we control everything that we have that has to do with the administration of our government.
Eu karasape kisasi ut anikiti pain manamanen pain kau taka kasawi asasi government kisasi me ut ukakin we are te kasaukin asasi way.
We handle our external affairs relationship, and of course we completely control our internal affairs matters.
Kisasi me kisasi yang kakan kisasi sa tatangkin kosanti pu me kisasi pain we are sang kisasi on way likipu te esak sansal panapung asasi nanasasi way kisasi masak.
Now, I like to make it clear to everyone that free association, compact of free association is not a status. It is an agreement between 2 equal governments to establish their relationship.
Ngayon naman, kawewe taan sansal pa, inawin min salatakaw, Ewia inawo na pungan way utasor riau.
It defines what the relationship will be between the two sovereign governments of the United States and the Federated States of Micronesia. And there are two things that I like to mention that contain in that agreement. One is that the United States government will handle defense to defend the Federated States of Micronesia, and that the United States government has agreed to give us money, financial assistance throughout the 15 years of our association with America.
Inaomo akasaneti ya mumaman nanpungan way riau, way utasor riau, way namirga takaksasi. Te ngayon may tawla ta kasaleta ire riau me toke inawo. Ire kayo muman tarapan way namirga ksasi kilang way namirga en pukakin palitong ksasi pukan tarapan way. Te way namirga en pungkita en kita money na eren inaul min salat ko manaman en again kapulito money resas.
We have every reason to believe that with this money from the United States, all the states in the Federated States of Micronesia will be able to follow their economic plans, because the money is not an annual grant, but it is a 15-year grant.
Ay kamela pa na eren son parli esok lima me minimin salatak inaon minimin salatak ko uya manaman. Ay kamela pa esasi way the state pui na FSM Iran itawan ko santi pu me pay na rasi me pit kairtan payan way pamoni kismena ato auti e atong pareu namde mas pa e atong moni na pare sa limao atong kosanti na sasi pilanan na sasi way.
This is important because the state officials will be able to plan state economic development for the duration of a 15-year period. Unlike in the past, when we were under the trusteeship system, we have to go back to Washington, D.C. annually and seek financial help from Washington, D.C.
So on pulton money pa non mil salata ko e ugsang mas pa nam tayo nakasalata nakasampal money kasi ato tesa si way pui state pui e nakakasawiyang money kis teleyang money kis en wiata songan kerja payan way pui merasang songon da sikoso ame pui songan da me kerja pui me ksasi peng ksasi pungkin ta kitina na sasi plan en wugsa mas namte minepa asasi minepa trust territory.
With the annual request, which was at the mercy of the High Commissioner's office, we never knew how much we're going to get because it fluctuated from time to time. But under the compact, we are sure because we know for 15 years we will get a certain amount of money, and with that we will do the planning and that we will carry out our own plans to develop our own islands.
Mas patras territory ksasi ke se payawan moni gis masange quality na ayo par pain ay commissioner the office irama ke se to quality one moni gis me ke ayato resas amme pa inaon min salata ko kisasi wewe ki one moni gis men ke ayat e uksa mas kisasi utan esse pata ya weyo en ke ato na ewo par.
Our next challenge and our next task is now to develop our economy, and that we should strive for and look for all those things that will help us develop our economy.
Eu tataklap na mosasi, paksasyan, sino way mosasi te. Gila tama kanan kapayata te wiata kerdan way the kerdan payan way na sapasas.
I do not wish to bore you with a long statement, but since this is going to be my last time in Pingelap, I thought I will ask for your understanding to allow me to speak in a little more detailed manner to make sure that I leave the island comfortable that you have received certain important message from your President's office.
Ngayon kispay ka saligin, ngayon taula tanong narusikila, nanay kawewe. Ang ilam lang pa koneng, tapa etin na yan kapne, au diwate pa etin na ileleto, Pingelap nanay moin uya President. Tangay ba koneng ngakain agis daw siki, tama nga tawita.
It seems to me that Pingelap is the leader in economic development among the outer islands of the Federated States of Micronesia, and I'd like to congratulate you for that effort, and I wish to encourage you to keep it up and push forward so that you will be developed more and more, and that you will provide a better living condition for the residents of this beautiful island.
Nanay moy ngay surata pa Pingelap euya eutake natagalikin Micronesia-FSM may inanin kair talap mine te sansal sangin amasi kayo.
Yesterday, at the dedication of the Mukil Airport, I gave him similar word of encouragement, and then I said I respected them for one thing, and that is their hard work. And I even go on further to say that they beat the Chinese, who can move mountains by the use of dynamite, huge machines such as bulldozers, and build new lands. The Mughals literally lifted one airport from one side and put it on another side, and for that I said they were great.
Ayawa in Kasarawis ko sayon makil. Ngay sa kaping wiay kaping sororong ira ongin eras ke kasaleta erasi ngongin toto te ngay pangrera ngay pangainin si wilaira paira ira kalawati mesaine ira kan use machine songan me pume auti eramas mawi machine teraka kamakititi te repingiti tol ame makil pain paliwarara me tatak nanara wakata sikosoyo sang halapit sapo walang nalapisap.
And I think that's the spirit that I appreciate very much, to see the hard work among the people of the municipality of Pingelap, and of course the municipality of Mukil.
Paeme sansaltong rey momen amasi ke persiakan amasi tetap te paeme sansal na remasi takare memaki.
I like at this point to pay tribute to the leadership of Ponape, who have provided the national government the moral support and the cooperation necessary to move ahead. And in fact, the presence of their leaders here, the governor, the speaker, the vice speaker, speak to that fact.
Ngayon naman, tawiya, ay kaping soror, ongin, kuburan minimin, te eupene, sangre asasi, Kaunan State, Kapina, taga speaker, era pasang sayor rano resasi, kateteta, songan minimin, te eupene yo, meira aniki.
I only wish that I could be part of the political system in the state of Ponape, so that I myself could come and join them in their campaign for re-election.
Ngay puriang may kila, ngay swap sang wain pon pe, angay kan pa mangay mina, te kilikilal pon pe, ngay naman, ngay puli uyak kisen, sawas, ongira, nanara, and puriang wishwish euran.
I've known these two gentlemen for a long time. I have nothing but respect for them. And I can tell you that they have your interest at heart and nothing else.
Ngay pesa ta wewakin walriaman me, inanin ansaw rere. Ngay kamela la pa ira koras, ira anikin, inangin kolokol tatatangkin, inang masi, in melel, ta inanin nansiya.
For instance, on a short notice, I invited them to accompany me to China on an economic mission. They readily made themselves available to join me on that economic mission.
Eu karaspen ra minimin, te inang yang kapayata way. Salokanaya buwa, ngay lukaira iran pulilang ngay, ong wen China, ong in tereplo na fit moman kairtaan payan way, ngay kiara. Ansaw sokis, Iran wewekin magdin me makito alang China, Irakan angato lukaw tapakata pulikis ala China.
They were instrumental in our concluding an agreement with the Chinese government for joint cooperation in the economic development of certain areas.
Ma iraswa pulime terapeu tapa aswa non paita mau irai nanin kasap lap merawiyata na bagdin terapeu makareta inaw mesas sign na pungas taga me sign.
Since economic development is the core of our nation that we will next address, we cannot afford to have people who do not care about economic development for this nation. And I can tell you the two gentlemen care, and I thank them for their attitude.
Inanin kasampal, tama sasi, susuralam mo sasi. Kairitan payan way, magkayo kasampal. Tamak sasi anikin, kaun pun masway anikin, inangin, repaki, taman wiyata, teleta, kairitan payan way. Ito pa, aswa ko na. Nanay way wakin walriaman me. Irain nanin, anikin, inangin, repaki tame, and wiyata, kairitan payan way.
I've spent 8 years working for you. I spent 8 years in building what we feel should be built in order for our nation to move forward. And when I leave, I will be comfortable to leave office, since I know in Pona Bay there are dedicated leaders, in Pingelap there are good leaders, in Mokil there are good leaders that will continue to build upon what we have built for you at the national level.
May kamela pa na puka mga ipakyang way pao asasi. Ngayon wiya wanay kak. Ta mga kakanan kosaneti muna yan katauti. Tanana yan tautiyo. Ngayon nanin peren. Pa ngay wewekin pasangin kayok na kawait. The kayakin kawait me asasi kaun kabinet ka speaker iraanikin paseng kayok me kamasiankin natte ke raseng Pingelap ngakil ngayon nanin kamela leple nanay nala songan kairta puensak ayato mur tanaras kawait.
On a little different note, I like to extend my personal sympathy and condolence to the family of the fine young man that gave his life in preparation for our visit today.
Ngayon naman, ang kiti ang soror kisak. Tawiya ay kasalatan pasaw kila. Melan pusak pula-pula men. Mawiyawi. Me asangin kau nup. Me wiyak kasinapan sayo resas.
As I leave office, I shall always remember your cooperation, your support for unity, support for the Federation, and your dedicated and hardworking leadership. I thank you very much.
Nanay na asang kamasi. Ngayon naman, kaping kailangan ng kamasi yung tama kamasi, yung kasaleta. Nano masi nangin sawase minimin na way lapo asasi. Te paisak sangin ang masi kasaleta, ang masi nangin tatak. Te nansi ang masi tatak. Te ngay kang akin kamakan wala mo te kailangan ng kamasi oras.
Thank you, President Nakayama. May I interrupt the program and make a special announcement, gubernatorial message by Regio Moses.
Kailangan Mr. Clark, likamante announcement in airplane departure block tayo. 6 o'clock? 6 o'clock, okay. Pupunan ngayon mo siya po. Ito kong sa karutaan mo pan Kapamatay President Nakayama. Sa karutaan mo pun eleksyon sa Kapamatay Nanmarki, tao kataw, sa Malikan, Nanawa, Nalayo, Speaker, Sunanakin, Wayan Pingelap Speaker, sa mamawarangkan, ug tayo karos magatkat wasak sa ranwat, irakayo ranwat batuan yang President o karen kita itungol yang patoban kupramail puyin pilew, niya wanso pateng, monsa po sabal makaros pon taga Pingelap. Sugabena ni kupur mamasan konot osong trekan makan kadupan aku kupur naramas enan weyew. Kuen sansal ang wen Pingelap karapan sal matay selok ranwat soda palasang wiya wan sawan ran maupen nan pungan kit mawiya tatak ang aramas o aramas masya tatak. Sansal sang ni Masinan President ayo semiyar nan wen makil karape yung mamiya buwan kasarawila sa Marail Airport, Skoso, nakakautan nan wen makil o ayo Skoso patat kanag naglaro siyo kan makin pipir nalang tabir sukati. President, Kapina Speaker o okay sa Marail kaun Deson tatakan way yang pas magil when we are kasarawiwat o aramasan magil o aramasan punpay o FSM karas. Arin yanso me President Katjar magil abil tete ganyanso karan abil bansa pulsang pan kupurataylo sa pala ong nan molle nan wain ruk kwen tabiata eu pukatatok ong eto al sabal mabanay na yo aramasan ruk. Imakarata ni karan panan wain magilo Pingelap ay ninun ko ng melal sa Matay President an kadto o pilpilew uya sabal mamasan ran mau o bil kamunumar ong wain Pingelap wegi esansal nan sabal Matay Constitution o kasantiyan government President Nakayama nan sompungan May kanagalar par walo and tatok Puka and President and FSM. Ellen niya sa kewan May, irail ko magdahil katinuser, paan kasanadiyar government cup, o President pan kamaltier o sa palaruk kwenta piyata eu tatok kap ong peini sabal mapanay na ita wenruk. Ay me wasak siya dahil nun korang melal sabal matail kat panaranuan puan uya kayo ran mau pana ang lapinan siya o kamurumur pana en armasan pun pe ayo tapta men makil ranwat Pingelap ele lakam bali kalapin pun pe pan peluya usela kamurumur tatakan kamurumur magdahil tapiatar nan palimasekan en wen pun pe lian siya okay samalar isu patuan lama-lama me President Bangkak lel wasapukan bugi moto-motolan anso karata igis kau na bata ma President Bangkak sta sang pan kupuratai lai ban wulian tu wen pon pe yo wi asal matail kamurumur armasan sal ayo ranwat tamade mauyawier ro mamasen mauyawier inanen lapala inanen kaselel inanen yo karata moin kabina salar ban wuya kamatu buat po tai tapiata ro moin bilban kanagala sang nan wei te karun wen po ari rawat iman inanen kalangan kiyang wen Pingelap masansal yei wow and wayward ong sapol mekan naganuya tatok and way nan FSM nan wen pon pe Pingelap. Ale ako na nginigis kawawe wasakis may men katugigi President William Child the Courage. Ako na ngin Lokayanway. Mr. President, as Governor of the State of Pohnpei, I lead our people today, beginning yesterday, to extend to you, Mr. President, our most sincere gratitude for the services, the able presidency that you founded for the state of FSM. And we're happy that as you leave us in the state, in the leadership of government, that you've set a foundation of government that others will follow as we make the necessary changes beginning during the month of May. We know that the model of administration and leadership based on humility, love, peace, and coexistence, peaceful coexistence, is one that must be followed, or the FSM will not grow as a nation. In the name of our people of Pingelap, Mokil, and the rest of Pohnpei, I thank you, Mr. President, for all you've done for us. Ima de itungal igis sakaratan sawas, itungal kalangan ng kumas yoros, tagamana peita.
Thank you very much, Governor Moses. Pagmakin korosan kiskanama programo kanang nakala. I naman walian the committee on behalf of the overall committee for the typological errors that occur in our program, which is sliding or skipping out the speaker message. May I call on the Amber Center?
Kailangan kong Mr. Clerk. Mungay kagtula. Ngayon naman ay Sekretarian Kabunipan Kuburan Saklabalap Tokasa. President Nakayama. Governor Moses. Wayan Pingelap Welbert. Sawan Penick. Puliay na Legislature Vice Speaker Micah. Sawan Kabungpi and Wayan Pingelap. Ukinay pa, teka sawan Wayan Shop. Labalabin Momotso, Onek, Li, Wol, Sherry, Kekoros. Ranew and Uya Euran, managing it in na asasi patapat. And Sansal, Paranew, na Parew, President kayo in a FSM Parik sa Pasasi, Pingelap. Kailangan sa masasi kos, kag may itong kaganpaseng kabina, teka kumasi onak te puli wanakin makit and President Ranew. Pingelap mawya take FSM era mur me President Nakayama and Parek moya kak kanakila muy. Mangay kapura-borakin pa President Uya mesangin na wewe kena sasi siak pa sasi ke kakelek mekos mekayo ling temau an kapar-par takayo mur siang nay wewe ken Pingelap ngay pili kamelle tema President Wiya ay essential pa an President Nakayama may an kain nak tangay paseng sasi kapina tepeki pakisasi yonak ang sawas penetasyon wawala tama ang sabikita ang katayin sa pasasi ke FSM. Ngay peki masangin ay naman paseng asasi kami ng Moses, Vice Speaker Job Micah, taga Sawal Legislature, ng ongongongkin kairtaan sa pasasi. Isasi sama-saman, kawait, ang samasasi kos, na asasi magit onek. Kalanganin kumasi onek. Wala.
Thank you, Panama State Legislature Speaker Ambrose Sanda. Now we proceed to the YN Pingelap message.
Thank you, Chairman. Mr. President, Governor Moses, Speaker Senda, Toksa, and traditional leaders, national, state, and municipal officials who are with us this morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am honored to be standing here today, first to welcome you, Mr. President, and your party to our highland. We are deeply honored and gratified by your acceptance of your invitation to visit us today. It is an historic trip, one that people of Pingelap have been looking forward to for a long time. It is historical because as far as we know, this is the first head of state visit and with the highest level of representation from both state and national governments. More important is that it is your first official trip here as President of our nation. It is indeed a great privilege for us that you choose to take a day off from your busy schedule to be with us today. I am sure this occasion will be one of the highlights of my administration as YN Pingelap, or Chief Magistrate of Pingelap, one that I personally cherish and will always remember. In this connection, I wish to request your good office to make a copy of videotaping of this event for the people of Pingelap to keep as a memento of your historical visit. We wish you could have more time to be with us so that we can introduce you to the various traditional aspects of our highland life, but we understand that you have commitment to be in Panope by tomorrow. We in Pingelap are very grateful to you for your charismatic leadership in leading a long process of our nation, building effort which eventually culminated in assumption of complete political autonomy in free association with the United States on November 3rd, 1986 of last year. We applaud you for a job well done, and we hope you enjoy your brief visit and hope you could come back again sometime in future in whatever capacity you endeavor after you leave office in May. Lastly, Mr. President, I wish to conclude by extending my special kalangan or thanks to my Governor Moses, Speaker Senda, Vice Speaker Micah, for your presence today, which greatly contributed to the intensity of this eventful occasion. Ang sasyon na krano, ngayon naman taulasek, tawiyain suksuk, tapaway remasyon na pa, sangin amasi kalangan, sangin amasi minimin. Ngayon naman puro ang kaspaliyang, tawiyasek kapingway remasi, pamaso kumasi, seksor pweda na sa sitatok mga ipastiyang kay Governor Moses, taga Speaker Senta, nanarasi pastoresa si takasam, asa si President in FSM. Kareta, kailanganin kumasyon at te piligilasek Pingelap
Kailangan ko mo iwayan Pingelap. Elemen ng sekpaki korasyon sa kitis ka ng mga basa sa programa man kayo nagala. Muna sa kakanigila, ngayon naman po ay kisilisik na uya sa sipagkamagong FSM President Tosiwo Nakayama, Governor and Phone Payers ng Moses. Upay, tungar, ren na sangolo, miti protection, pay emi, hamafalan, mon FSM, mi state, Paltori municipal government, minon mot, upay pusin, hanafalan, alimatila, makitiketin, mainisin. Mi esen nap seni, loan, letipamuy, na letipan, lima-limot. And this is conclude our morning breakfast event. And now we will proceed to morning entertainment. start, taga Queen kayo. Pakil ko lang ko sa kanya, kaunap ka ko. Wani suka pa tong Queen Kalimaw, Hawano Kaisu, nakakawalu ang kaunap ka mo rin. Pakil kayo.
Samba,
information, the group just finished singing from Kutu, the Kutu choir. Sing today because of the body that they have. A boy that passed away is from section 1, and we cannot sing from our heart. We have 4 sections in our community, so the section just have their melody in heart. Section 2, which called Pelenkos Kakaria. Section 2, Pelenkos Kakaria. Thank you very much. Paul Pinilyalim. Now, late mga kaiba na paano yun? Kaiba na para sa'yo. makai tawang lale, main kono ta makai kapata lang ilang masih sa jorong.
Pakai sate bismillah.
Roradin. Jazadin. Roradin. Jazadin. Jaila pura karna bidan. Julim di kakak. Kakak di. Raja lagi.
Thank you very much, Christian. Maraming kumasi ulit kayo mula sa si program na ano. Announcement ng Pino Meato lunch, 11 o'clock at section 2. Ilan ko kagaya. Maraming kumasi kasama ng pakit kayo. Charlie po nung yaw tayo mo ang kumasi na fiset.